This misunderstanding in table tennis. You can't accelerate just by taking the ball early. You can't increase power by enlarging your swing. You can't expect to neutralize spin with a light touch when receiving serves. These are the three major misconceptions, remember them. Spin and speed are created at the moment of contact. If you retract fast, and if your backswing creates space well, you will have speed. How do you generate power? By completing the motion fully. By finding the force point. That's how 1 + 1 becomes greater than 2. The lower you contact the ball, the easier it is to generate spin. If you take it at the peak, try blocking one. It becomes very easy to block. If you see me looping high, the ball drops after coming over, and it becomes very spinny, whether forehand or backhand, especially against pips out players. If they push you a long one, you are already in a deep position, yet you still try to loop a rush one. That leads to easy mistakes. When the ball comes, just lower your contact point a bit. Use some of the ball's incoming force. Sometimes extra spin actually helps you loop even spinnier. Since you're already passive on this ball, why rush forward to catch it early? Just wait for it to drop. Then loop and brush upward. Borrow the spin, and loop back an even spinnier ball. If the incoming ball gives you the chance, then attack it. But if you're passive, this works too. It becomes spinny and long, and your opponent won't handle it well. Don't loop to their forehand, just aim for the middle or backhand. High arc loops usually go to the middle or backhand or forehand zones. If you go to the forehand, they can counterloop you easily. If you want spin, lower the contact point. Don't look for the peak. When many players handle the ball, and it's at a low point, they try to rush loop it. At the peak, I'll raise my arm like this. They gets it reversed. If you arrive early and catch the high point, then drive it powerful. If you can't catch the high point, loop with extra spin instead. High point balls must be driven forward. If you want to attack forward, you must hit solidly. Don't swing a big arm in place. You need to draw back, hit solid, and send the ball forward. That's explosive looping. The more spin they put on the push, the easier it is for you to loop with heavy spin using a high arc. When looping, read the contact point and understand your own situation. If your position is good, for example, if you're ready to step around and attack, that's ideal. That's what gets counted in matches. But if they surprise you with a ball to the middle, not every ball should be explosively looped. That's the ideal scenario. Most balls are still spin loops, especially when your position is bad or the pace is fast, including on the backhand loop. Loop the ball on the table first. Make sure it lands. Choose between spin or drive based on your situation. When you're moving your feet, and the incoming ball is fast, friction must exceed impact. Adjust the ratio properly. Loop to the middle or backhand. Your opponent will feel uncomfortable handling this ball. They had high hopes for their heavy push. They didn't expect you to step in and loop it up from below. I think many balls should be played with a bit more rationality. Why the loop drive has become the mainstream playing style. As long as you use inverted rubber, remember this. Whenever my position is bad, when the pace is fast and I'm being pushed back, or when the ball is too far from my body, when the ball is too fast, I need to add more friction to create safety. Then I can quickly reset my body posture and be ready to fight for the next ball. That's the advantage of having inverted rubber on both sides. You can't swing full power when your body position or the ball's placement isn't suitable. When the conditions aren't there, don't force it. If you serve the whole table to me. Many players haven't even confirmed their position yet, and they're already moving their body. You can be slow. Slow is better than fast. First, see the ball clearly, especially for beginners. Don't panic. Identify what kind of push or spin your opponent is giving you. Then make your decision. Even if I contact a bit lower, I add some friction. And even if I'm slower, I find the force point. I generate spin. The ball still lands on the table. And this kind of ball is hard for the opponent to handle. Always read your opponent's intention. You can be slow, but you must be accurate. I think looping at a low contact point is totally fine. When you're low, you can loop and then quickly retract your arm. Low contact, fast arm recovery. The quality is still good, isn't it? It's much better than rushing the timing. This misunderstanding in table tennis. You can't accelerate just by taking the ball early. You can't increase power by enlarging your swing. You can't expect to neutralize spin with a light touch when receiving serves. These are the three major misconceptions, remember them. Spin and speed are created at the moment of contact. If you retract fast, and if your backswing creates space well, you will have speed. How do you generate power? By completing the motion fully. By finding the force point. That's how 1 + 1 becomes greater than 2. Third, spin variation. For example, for side spin topspin, I need to close the racket. For side spin backspin, I need to lop. You must understand the differences in spin. Only against half spin or no spin balls can a light touch still work. If you rush the timing, and then wait one beat with the same stroke, and then wait longer with the same stroke, you can still loop it on. Same stroke. This is taking the ball early. This is waiting a moment. Waiting is always more stable, so that you can fully take advantage of the characteristics of the loop drive style. If you can also make good use of placement and spin. If your opponent's return is weak, the next shot becomes your real attacking opportunity.